What's up, everyone? Nova here. I see you're already here, Wriggle. Depression time? Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully this episode ends on a happier note.
Nikke.
So, if you're wondering why that was in Japanese, it's because it is. You see, Dorothy actually has my most favorite VA of all time as her voice actress. It's Chiwa Saito. So I had to play it in Japanese a little bit, just to hear her voice. But of course, I will switch it back though for the event. Give me a moment. Is it gonna? Yep, I knew it. Also, surprise, we'll be pulling. I'm actually gonna pull right now before we go into the event. And the reason is because I want to get more copies of Dorothy, because I want her to be one of my units that I first get to 200. So, charge the past, save the Nikkes. Oh, indeed, we will. That's why I even saved my free for once a day. Let me show you real quick.
Entire buildings. You come again if you need anything.
I forgot I hadn't collected that. But
Slack
right
just in time. Welcome.
Hello.
What?
This is the electronic
See?
integration system of the central
200.
government.
And I can get another Dorothy. How many do we have over here? 173. Let's do those pulls before we actually start the event. First, let's do this free. Let's see what we get for it. The pulling is actually a last-minute decision. I figured why not do it on
Nice to meet
stream.
you.
It's like you guys get to watch me just waste all my summons. It's like we've got one friend pool. Okay. We have 68 of these. This is happening. I prefer to call it investment. Oh, what the heck?
Shot will make you stronger.
Well, this is a great way to start off.
Your orders, please.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
I'm Neon, and firepower is...
Soldier
Let's see.
OW at your service.
Okay. What we getting?
Looks like things just got a whole lot more complicated.
I'm okay with this.
This shot will make you stronger.
Let's see. Uh-oh.
Like
Double
things just got a whole lot
Yoha.
more complicated.
Why?
Don't you know?
That's just strange. But it did happen. You know what? Hold on. Let me check my wish list real quick. Is she even on my wish list? Yes, she is. Alright, let me cancel. That's fine. I'm still okay with this. And another one. Another double? No, we wouldn't be so lucky. Tetra, what is happening? If it's Yoha, I quit.
Making a fortune
Okay.
doesn't mean much if you're spending a fortune at the same time.
I'm okay with that. Oh, good. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, what? Whole bunch of the purples. Nope. Like I said, I don't want to take up too much time with the polls. We do want to get to overzone. Here we go. And we will. Oh my. Why? Hey!
There's anything you can trust, it's this snout of mine. I'll protect you.
Get out. Hey! Yes.
Let's go find something delicious, old-timer.
Leave it to me.
Yo.
Is Florta around here?
On the
Okay.
note check. I'll be part of your platoon from here on out.
Can I get like a dollar or a helm
Let's go find something delicious,
for the main team?
old-timer.
Or another pilgrim? I'll be happy. Tetra, Yoha, watch. Oh.
Looking for a good time?
Oh,
Look
yes.
no further.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is terrible. They're giving me exactly what I want.
Soldier OW, at your service. Is Florta around here?
Okay. So, no, we're done. I only have 8 left. But I do have 2 pulls. You know, here's what's going to happen. We're going to do 2 singles and then just a 10 pull. Because I think we have enough to get another Dorothy, actually. If I just go to the store. We got Pina. I'm just gonna call her Pina from now on. And another Pina. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll leave it at that for now.
I will guide you to paradise, Your Grace.
Alright, let's go to the shop.
Welcome to the Raise and
'cause
Rebuild
I
workshop.
Are you
think
looking
we
for
can.
something?
Yo.
Let me help you.
I can't. That's fine.
Thank you for your support, Commander.
I can start a bigger business.
Okay. We did get another rupee.
Now I've got more energy to shop.
The core ups. Yeah. That's why I was so happy. Because I'm just like, they're just pretty much all core ups right now. Where the heck are you, Yoha? There she is.
I appreciate your support, but I assume it comes at a price.
Now she
You
too.
must have gone through a lot to upgrade me to this level.
Okay. Yoha's alright. I love her special. No rupee. We're not spending. Alright, these are bothering me. I have to get rid of them. Hey look, we just got some of our investment back. Okay. Now get out of my face, Nuke. Yep. Alright. Now on to our feature presentation. Story 2 of Overzone. Did they change anything with the shop?
Moving out.
I mean, I don't see a red dot, but I just want to check everything. Nope. Actually, we are going to need these. That's right, because we're doing the entirety of it. So let me buy one of these. That way we just have it. And I'm going to buy one of these.
Very well.
Here we
Moving
go.
out.
Oh, that was so cool. That was real cool. The Nikkes are still the same. Yep. Okay. Dorothy, Rapunzel, Snow White.
If you want, I will join you, Your Grace.
Battle? I'd love to.
Let's put our team together.
I can't defy orders, can I?
Ready to go. My turn? I suppose I'll have to finish this up.
Alright, we're good.
Is she able to get up?
Not sure. Her own mental fortitude will be the deciding factor. Regardless, it won't be easy. If you think I look haggard, Dorothy is doing far worse than I.
I'm going to go out and forage. I realize it's bad timing, but we need materials.
I'll go with you.
I shall keep watch over Dorothy.
Everyone.
Oh, she's back.
Dorothy.
Are you okay?
Of course, I'm fine.
Huh?
I got a message from the Ark.
Thou does not say this in jest?
Of course not. Let's listen to it together.
Voice transmission from the Ark. Would you like to listen?
Yes, play message.
To the Goddess Squad. First and foremost, our deepest condolences for the death of your squad leader, Lilyweiss. Many of those in the Ark are grieving this great loss. We also thank you for guiding Operation Guardian Ark to its completion. On behalf of all the Ark's citizens, I would like to express our gratitude to you for a job well done.
What's up, Hood?
We are currently looking into ways to supply additional troops and resources, but there have been numerous delays due to many ongoing issues within the Ark. We apologize for the inconvenience. Due to these unforeseen complications, the operation has been temporarily put on hold. Additional complications have arisen on the surface. Therefore, we must entrust the only remaining forces above the surface, the formidable Goddess Squad, with an additional assignment. Should you resolve these issues, which I will go over in detail momentarily, the Ark will successfully be sealed, and peace will prevail. After you have listened to this message, please come to a decision. Of course, the final decision lies squarely with the acting leader, Dorothy. We humans are eternally grateful for everything you have done for us up until now. We are forever in your debt. So please, do not feel pressured to sway your decision. one way or the other.
Huh.
Is that all there is?
No, there's more.
Play it.
Your orders are as follows. 1. Destroy the Alva particle generator in order to disrupt Rapture's ability to communicate with one another. The generator is powerful enough that it can negatively affect systems within the Ark itself, even from such a great distance. It is for this reason that we have been unable to make progress in certain areas with the sealing of the Ark.
Also, congrats, Hood.
2. Annihilate the Rapture hordes in certain designated areas. At these specific coordinates, sealing efforts are being conducted in close proximity to the surface. The loud noises generated by construction are likely to be detected by Raptures. 3. Destroy the freight elevator. This elevator was originally used to deliver food and other materials to the Ark, and will not be used after it is sealed. Given that it provides a direct connection to the Ark, it could potentially be used by Raptures. To prevent any potential and disastrous misuse, it must be destroyed at all costs. Should you choose to accept this mission, you are to start with destroying the Alva particle generator. It is the shortest distance from the Ark itself. Once that is destroyed, we will be able to establish direct communication with you. That is all. We await your decision.
Yeah, that was very strange. That.
I do not know if this will be of any influence, but the Ark is anxiously awaiting the return of the Goddess Squad. We will ensure that you are sufficiently rewarded for all the sacrifices you have made.
The voice message has ended. There are 0 messages left.
Uh-huh.
So, there's been a problem with sealing the Ark.
Let's move.
Thou reached a decision most hastily.
Are you not coming?
Of course I am.
What do you think, Dorothy?
We have to go. Don't we?
Precisely. Let's go.
I knew you'd agree. All of us can tackle each of the orders together.
What? Even for you, that seems a bit extreme. We'll take turns.
No. A leader should always be on the front lines, especially when what lies ahead is unknown.
Don't be so stubborn. You haven't even had time to recover properly.
My spirits are high. Communication with the Ark has been reached. They didn't forget about us, and they've prepared a grand homecoming for us. We can go to paradise. Me neither.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
I must admit, I am rather looking forward to it myself.
Oh, who is she talking to? You heard that, right? That was strange.
I feel like we're on top of the world right now. So we won't sit this one out.
Okay.
Wait, you agree with her?
I don't see any problem with what she's saying. Not in theory, at least. Who are you pairing up with first?
Rapunzel, will you join us?
Count me in.
All right, it's settled then. In the meantime, Scarlet and I will scavenge for materials.
Affirmative. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Dorothy marches forward confidently.
Yay gods, what is the rush?
I better get going too.
Rapunzel! Scarlet!
Yes?
I think it would be wise not to bring up Pina. Keep a close eye on Dorothy as well.
Yeah, there's something up with Dorothy still.
Huh?
Why?
I'm worried about her, that's why.
Snow is smart.
Okay. We will.
Promise?
Promise.
Commencing operation. Calm down.
Yeah, there's still definitely something up with her.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace. It's our first time coming out this far. Before this, we were restricted to that small area right outside the Ark's entryway. Isn't this exciting? How about we have a little fun? I don't see any problem with it. After all, it's not every day we get to do this kind of thing.
It's nice to see you're in such high spirits. Feeling better?
Of course. Everything's peachy. Always has been.
Alright, well, that puts my mind at ease. We'll be arriving at the Alva particle generator area soon. Once we get there, even my jamming skills will be hampered. If we encounter any resistance, a confrontation will be unavoidable.
Your jamming ability comes from your hair, doesn't it?
Yup. Each strand is a small jamming device.
I heard that Nikke's skills and appearance are the manifestations of whatever they considered ideal when they were a human. What was that for you?
Easy. To return home unharmed.
Wow.
So that desire sublimated itself into a jamming skill. Kind of sounds like a monkey's paw situation to me.
Let's hope not. Wouldn't want the other shoe to drop on me. What about you? What was the ultimate for you?
Me? I'm not sure. I forgot.
Come on, don't be like that.
And we all thought she was just a pervert. Oh, that is also true, though.
I just wanted to survive. The idea of the raptures taking over seemed so implausible that once it happened, all I wanted was to survive. I don't know what skills that would have given birth to.
Well, it seems to have worked at any rate.
Total annihilation. That's her skill.
Huh?
You're still alive, aren't you?
I suppose you're right. We haven't bought the farm just yet. And we're going to keep it that way. All of us, together in paradise. Do you remember? We promised each other.
I remember.
If you believe in the Creator, you better start praying.
Ever since the update, it's doing that
Reloading.
weird loading thing again. Doesn't affect gameplay, but it's just funny on the loading screens.
Reloading! Cover me! Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. Culprit will in every last stinking one of you.
We call that the remix screen? Yes, it's definitely the remix screen.
We're merely delaying the inevitable.
So many pretty lights.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. Culprit will in every last stinking one of you. Focus fire!
That is too great.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
I see the generator. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be any raptures in the vicinity.
Good. Let's smash this thing and get going.
With pleasure. Dorothy, do you see that?
Is that a grave?
We can't go there. There are raptures in that area.
Who cares? Let's go. There's only a handful of them. I can handle them on my own if I have to.
Is there any way to lure them over in this direction?
Are you worried that they'll desecrate the graves?
Yes. But if it's too much of a hassle, we don't have to do it.
That's a good idea.
Dorothy fires her weapon into the air. The gunshot resonates with a bang, and the Raptors charge towards Dorothy's direction.
How's that for luring them over?
A little over the top, don't you think?
Never thought I'd hear you accuse me of that.
Here they come!
Just stand and watch me work.
Enemy aircraft confirmed.
I wonder where they're going with this.
Calm down.
Watch it just be one complication after another. It's gonna be like, next you have to do this.
Don't need any cover. Do what you have to do.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
The song is too good. Rapunzel and Dorothy stare at the wooden posts that have been stuck into the ground. A dog tag hangs on each post.
There must be about 20 of them.
May I say a prayer before we go?
Of course.
Rapunzel kneels and begins to pray. That Rapunzel music. The dog tags jingle as they sway in the wind.
Rapunzel,
Yes?
do you still hear their voices?
No. The dead don't speak, remember?
Then who are you praying to?
To no one.
What are you praying for?
I desire nothing.
What fulfillment does praying bring you?
None.
Then why do you do it?
Because I want to hear their voices.
I thought we settled this before.
It's not that, Dorothy. I realized that the voice I was hearing before was my own. But now, I want to really hear their voices.
Why?
To help them find their homes.
Homes?
Yes. I want them to spend the rest of their time there. In the place where they were most at peace. Especially since their lives must have been so hard near the end.
What about you? Is that what you want as well?
Of course. But not yet. There is something I must do first.
What's that?
I've made up my mind.
Golden particles rise out of the graves and merge with Rapunzel's rosary.
What was that?
Those were... I see.
Oh, shoot.
This is where your memories reside.
So that's what happened. Look at that. She prayed so hard that it actually happened.
What just happened?
Their memories just came to me. The memories of the departed.
You mean those golden particles?
Yes.
Are you saying those were their...
Their souls, yes, or something like it. Let's destroy the generator and get out of here. the others are probably waiting for us. Once we do that, we should be able to establish communication with the Ark, right?
Most likely.
Then let's go.
Dorothy starts to gather the dog tags that are hanging from the posts.
What are you doing?
We may not be able to move their bodies, but we can at least take their dog tags. We can place them at the graveside back at the Ark's entrance.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
If you believe in the Creator, you better start praying.
The Creator.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Attempting to connect to live feed with the Ark.
Come in. Goddess Squad, this is the Ark. Do you copy?
Oh shoot, it actually worked.
Success!
This is the Goddess Squad. We can hear you loud and clear.
Excellent. We noticed a drastic decrease in particle concentration, so we figured we should try contacting you. I take it you succeeded in destroying the generator? I knew we could count on you.
I am Dorothy, the acting leader of the Goddess Squad. And you are?
I'm the primary director responsible for the Ark sealing project. For security purposes, I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to disclose my name. You'll have to excuse me.
I have a question for you. How are we going to be treated once the Ark is sealed?
As stated in the previous transmission, we are preparing a magnificent reception for you. You have my word.
Good.
Do you by any chance know how the commander is doing?
I assume you're referring to your previous commanding officer?
Yes. Is he alive? Can I talk to him?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything at this point in time. I asked around, but couldn't turn up anything.
But how?
I'm sorry.
No. Thank you anyway.
How is everything in the Ark?
To be honest, it's a mess. With such a mass migration of people, there are still many kinks left to work out. To say it's chaotic would be an understatement. However, one thing is certain. Everyone is hopeful. Hopeful that we'll soon be living a life where we don't have to be afraid of raptures.
Right, that's good. If we finish off the remaining raptures and dismantle the supply elevator, will we be able to join the party?
Of course.
Okay, I'll give you daily updates from here on out. We'll be seeing you soon.
See you soon.
Live feed with the Ark has ended.
That actually went a lot better than I expected it to go.
The plan doth seem to have progressed most smoothly.
That it does.
Let us rest and make our move tomorrow. I shall join you.
All right. I don't see Snow White. Is something wrong?
Oh, that. She's on the lookout.
She's incorrigible.
Do not fret. She would let it be known if she were truly fatigued.
No, she wouldn't. That's the problem. Forget it. I'm not chasing after her. She'll just talk her way out of it again.
She is truly a most inveterate individual.
Let's head in and rest. That includes you, Scarlet.
Very well. Good night.
Snow White!
Hey, you did well today. How'd Dorothy do?
She seemed fine. Whatever it was that was haunting her, it seems she's overcome it.
Okay.
She's stronger than you think. Snow White?
Okay. Go rest now.
You don't want me to take over for you?
No.
Hey, you don't need to tell me twice. Thanks.
Rapunzel's just like, "Okay, thanks, bye."
You're welcome.
Maybe I should pop in for a moment before heading to bed. Huh? Dorothy?
Oh, hey, Rapunzel.
Are you not sleeping?
I forgot.
Among the graves, 20 wooden stakes have been stuck into the ground, upon which hang dog tags.
You actually did move them all here. Thank you, Dorothy.
It was nothing. Rapunzel, I want to make this place a sanctuary for those who have lost their lives. For all those lost souls who perished on the surface with nowhere to go. We can bury them here. We can't bring their bodies, but as long as we bring some trace of them back here, this could become the holiest place on the entire surface, couldn't it?
Yes. It absolutely could.
How dare they give you crow? Oof.
I will show you what Eden is capable of.
Not gonna spoil anything in that sense for people who haven't gotten farther in the chapters. But oof, so you giggle.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Guac. Kaboom.
Amazing.
Had the battle truly ended with such haste? They kept talking about how many were here, so I got my hopes up. I must confess they are dashed.
Is it just me? Or have you seemed inordinately strong lately? More so than usual. What do you think is different?
Perhaps it is because I am cheating.
No, they didn't. I'm sorry. That's great. They knew what they were doing when they wrote that line. Scarlet E's cheating. She's like, "You are bullets. I've got a sword. You guys are stupid."
Cheating? Come on, be serious.
Let's see, it has been 5 years? For 5 long years, I have done battle with creatures most foul. In the beginning, these skirmishes merely consisted of prototype Nikkes against prototype Rapturers. However, they both evolved in the blink of an eye. Both were enhanced in order to more effectively kill the other. The most obvious byproduct of this evolution for Nikkes was their ability to use firearms, whereas the Raptures became more capable of snuffing out these gun-toting Nikkes. Yet, train thine eyes upon mine visage.
Scarlet slashes her sword through the air.
I wield this.
I see. So you're saying this is far from the norm?
Precisely. Those creatures shan't ever evolve enough to send me across the river Styx. For all of them to evolve simply to take down a single Nikke who wields a blade would be worth neither the time nor effort.
She's right.
As for me, however, I am evolving. I am becoming more adept at rendering raptures asunder with this sword. Those beasts are stuck treading water, whereas I am darting through it like a torpedo. That is why I am so strong.
The Raptures must be keeping an eye out for you.
I am but one lone swordsman. How could I contribute to this war?
Don't say that. You're...
It's about flipping that thought around. One day, I shall draw this blade across the Queen's throat. That is, if her life is not taken first by someone neither of us knows. The mere thought makes my body quiver with joy.
That makes two of us. What will you do after?
I am unsure. I was born to fight, so my destiny shall be to wield this blade until my dying day.
You're broken. She should have just said it, right?
To do what one does best until one shuffles off this mortal coil. Surely such a life is not so bad.
Perhaps, but I think I can speak for the others as well, in that we hope you can have another goal in life.
Well, there is something I've thought about.
What's that?
Crafting my own alcoholic spirits.
There we go. We can call it Scarlet Spirits. It's gonna be her brand.
Don't look at me like I'm some lush worthy of pity.
But you are a lush.
That face.
Do you remember the seeds I threw aside a few days ago? The ones that ended up sprouting?
Yes, I remember.
To see new life blooming in the midst of this harsh wasteland was a most shocking revelation to me. There has been much devastation, yet life still breathes within this land. I had forgotten that. Although civilization has collapsed and humanity has disappeared, the land itself is still teeming with life. I know not if we should consider raptures as a form of life, but all we have done is slaughter them indiscriminately. Instead of ending life, I want to create it. That is why I have chosen to become a farmer.
A farmer?
Yes, a farmer. I want to witness new life being born. I want to see it with my own two eyes.
Then turn it into booze.
Right.
Okay. An existence filled with death and destruction is no life at all.
So
We can start with a small garden. Let's make a small garden at the temporary guard post. It's not much, but it'll be a start.
A fine proposition indeed.
We'll start straight away.
We've received confirmation that raptures have been terminated. There is only one objective remaining, which is to destroy the freight elevator. Also, I must inform you that the sealing date for the Ark has been delayed for an additional 3 weeks.
I presume the delays are due to all of these issues on the surface.
That is correct. I'm sorry, but can you handle 3 more weeks where you are? We will send supplies to your next objective, the freight elevator. It will be a full month's supply. Will you be able to get by in the meantime?
We'll make it work. With how things are, waiting another 3 weeks will not be a major issue.
All right, thank you. I will send the supplies immediately. After you receive the shipment, destroy the elevator.
Roger. Will communication stay up afterwards?
Of course.
Okay. I will contact you once the work is done.
I'll be waiting.
Communication ended.
Additional supplies.
Does that mean we don't need to go out scrounging for our own supplies?
We can concentrate more on guarding this area.
To be honest, though, there haven't been that many raids lately.
We should move out pronto. Where's Snow White?
She's off scavenging. Should be back soon.
Here I am.
Welcome back!
Did you find anything?
I caught a deer.
Again? Do you have something against deer?
Those poor deer.
'Tis most unfortunate that none amongst us knows how to skin this ungulate properly.
Dorothy,
Yes?
skin this deer for me, will you?
Will do.
Huh?
You know how to skin that thing, Dorothy?
Of course I do. How hard can it be? All you've got to do is follow the proper steps.
Go ahead.
1 hour later.
That should do it. That wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be.
Incredible. Teach me next time.
I'm not feeling well.
Let's smoke it and preserve it. I'll leave that to you, Scarlet.
Very well. Can we take some of the meat and roast it as well?
In all honesty, I think Snow White was kind of testing Dorothy. Because remember, the one who used to skin the deer or taught her was Pina.
Shouldn't be a problem. Then let's go, Dorothy.
All right. Oh, right. Snow White.
What is it?
Thank you for helping me out before.
Don't mention it. I simply did what I had to.
Did you sleep after that?
No.
If you keep doing that...
Don't worry about me. I'll never lose touch with my humanity. Dorothy.
Yeah?
Snow White stares at Dorothy intently.
What's wrong? Why are you looking at us like that?
Us. You see? Us.
Dorothy.
Yes?
Why do you keep saying us?
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one here.
No, she's not. I realized that from the very beginning.
What are you seeing?
I don't know what you're saying.
Forgive me, but I asked Rapunzel and Scarlet to keep tabs on you. They informed me that it was sometimes difficult to carry on a conversation with you. They said it was as if you were speaking to someone else.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Huh? That's obviously...
Is Pina with you now?
Yes.
Yep.
She's been here the whole time. My spirits are high. Communication with the Ark has been reached. They didn't forget about us, and they've prepared a grand homecoming for us. We can go to paradise.
The Ark! How exciting! I doubt I'll be able to get any sleep tonight.
Me neither.
I must admit, I am rather looking forward to it myself.
It's our first time coming out this far. Before, we were restricted to that small area right outside the Ark's entryway.
I knew it.
Isn't this exciting?
Super exciting. It's great being able to venture out this far.
How about we have a little fun?
Is that okay? The other will be waiting.
I don't see any problem with it. After all, it's not every day we get to do this kind of thing.
It's nice to see you're in such high spirits.
We are still alive and breathing. And we're going to keep it that way. All of us, together in paradise. Do you remember? We promised each other.
Yes, I remember, Dorothy.
I remember.
Is that a grave?
We can't go there. There are raptures in that area.
Who cares? Let's go. There's only a handful of them. I can handle them on my own if I have to.
Is there any way to lure them over in this direction?
Are you worried that they'll desecrate the graves?
Yes, but if it's too much of a hassle, we don't have to do it.
Fire your gun off into the air.
That's a good idea. How's that for luring them over?
A little over the top, don't you think?
Never thought I'd hear you accuse me of that.
Not exactly subtle, but effective.
It's coming!
Here they come.
Just stand and watch me work. I don't see Snow White. Is something wrong?
Oh, that. She's on the lookout.
She's incorrigible.
Do not fret. She would let it be known if she was truly fatigued.
No, she wouldn't. That's the problem.
Are you going to go looking for her?
Forget it. I'm not chasing after her. She'll just talk her way out of it again.
She is truly a most inveterate individual.
Is it just me, or have you seemed inordinately strong lately? More so than usual. What do you think is different?
Perhaps it is because I'm cheating, hmm?
Cheating?
Do you think she's colluding with the Raptures?
Come on, be serious.
Skin this deer for me, will you?
Will do.
Huh?
You know how to skin that thing, Dorothy?
Of course I do. How hard can it be?
Yep.
All you've got to do is follow the proper steps.
That's right. It's easy as pie.
Go ahead.
That should do it.
That's it. Nicely done.
That wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be.
Incredible. Teach me next time?
Yeah. Pina wore her wings. Remember, she was like, "Give me my wings back."
You okay, Snow White? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Dorothy. Pina is dead. She was corrupted. You put her down yourself.
Yeah, she broke. That's what happened.
Whatever this thing is inside of you, it's just a made-up... Huh?
Never thought I'd see the day when you were cracking jokes, Snow White.
Oof. Oof.
You went a little over the line with that last wisecrack, but that's okay. You can keep working on it.
Still, I can tell you put some real effort into it.
Damn.
Definitely. Doesn't it seem to you like Snow White is different? We can't let her get the last laugh. We've got to come up with a joke of our own.
Okie dokie. What's our joke gonna be?
Not sure. The main thing is that it's got to be something creative, something out of the ordinary.
How about we both brainstorm individually, and whoever can't come up with something has to prepare the other's meals for the next 5 days?
Sounds good. I've got this in the bag.
I take it that means you're taking the bet?
You're on. Let's pinky swear on it.
That will be the joke, and the punchline will be the pressure. Dorothy does a pinky swear in midair.
Wow, it's been a while since I did one of those.
Dorothy.
I absolutely
Prepare to meet your
knew
maker.
it. I'm just like, yeah, no, something's off.
You're nearly delaying
From the
inevitable.
very beginning, I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm like, who is she talking to? And then I immediately realized, but of course, this confirms it.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
How could it be with every last stinking one of you?
7 doors, fully active. Blast away!
We need to fire straight ahead! Together!
Reloading. I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
That remix screen.
Time to show these amateurs how it's done.
Clear! Remaining ammo is in good condition. Keep moving.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
How could it be with every last stinking one of
We
you?
need to finish chapter 22.
7 doors, fully active. Blast
We
away!
need to finish chapter...
Fire straight ahead! Together!
What chapter are we on? 18.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
18, 19? Yeah.
So, Pina's death.
Sent Dorothy into a spiral.
It's clear as day. When I tried to broach the topic, she brushed it off as if I was joking. That's not the only thing. In her mind, she made a pinky promise with Pina. And when she did, she actually put her hand up and moved her fingers. In Dorothy's mind, Pina really exists.
So, when she skinned the deer...
She recalled Pina skinning it and followed along with the image imprinted in her mind. To her, it was as if Pina was beside her, helping.
What do you think?
I'm not sure.
I don't see a problem.
I'm sorry, I like how they're like, this is okay.
You don't?
Neither do I.
Dorothy is using this as a coping mechanism, and it isn't disrupting her day-to-day life in any significant way.
Not yet.
As long as it stays this way, I don't see a problem with it.
Sure, but what if it doesn't stay this way? How bad do you think it could get? Could Dorothy lose her entire sense of self to this delusion?
Since it's a product of Dorothy's own mind, it will only act within the boundaries that Dorothy confines it to. Pina was Dorothy's friend. She was a positive force in her life. She'll remain devoted to that role.
Okay, I don't think they actually voiced that part. She'll remain devoted to that role. I don't see her attempting to override Dorothy's own identity.
In fact, the worst case scenario would be if Pina disappeared.
Huh.
We're in unexplored territory here, so it's high risk. The slightest variation could cause Pina to disappear entirely from Dorothy's mind.
What should we do to ensure Dorothy remains normal?
I think we just need to act the way we do normally.
I agree.
Very well. We shall try.
Yes.
Okay.
We received confirmation of the destruction of the freight elevator. We cannot thank you enough. We will be proceeding to the final stage of the arc sealing procedure. Our expected time frame is 3 weeks. In the meantime, we must ask you to continue protecting us as you have been.
We will.
Did you receive the supply shipment we sent?
Yes, thank you. I've been meaning to ask, what is this plasticine-like substance? There doesn't seem to be enough of it for it to be reinforcement material.
Ah, that is Splendimin. It is going to be used as the primary food source in the Ark.
This is food?
I know that it's a far cry from Mom's home-cooked food, but it really is the perfect superfood, at least in theory. You could live a long, healthy life eating that and nothing else. Having said that, I'd recommend only eating it when you have to.
Splendimin is basically tofu.
Understood.
We'll continue to contact you on a daily basis.
Advanced, good tasting tofu, I guess?
Sounds good.
Communication ended.
All right, everyone. Let's try and stay alive for the next 3 weeks.
Don't tell me what to do.
Commencing operation.
Let's see.
Clear. Calm down.
I see that, yuck. I've had tofu. It's, no, you're right. It's yuck. It's not really good.
Well, that was easy.
It's like, one of my friends is big on tofu. It's like, go ahead, try it. And it's like, nah, fine, okay. They did not wait quietly.
Someone help! I don't know how to lift this thing.
By the gods! 'Tis most simple lifting a beast like this, dear. Put your back into it and lift it. That's all there is to it, really.
Well, I can't do that. That's why I'm asking for help.
Really? She can't. Aren't they like super advanced? Yeah.
Grab the front legs and put them over your shoulder.
That's what Pina says to do.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. One more time?
Pina said to take the front legs and sling them over your shoulder.
Okay, now she's saying Pina said, so.
Take the front legs over the shoulder. Put my back into it.
Okay. Uh-oh, something has awakened in Rapunzel. Oof.
Hey, I did it. I'm carrying it.
Why didn't you just lift it? It's not that heavy, so it shouldn't be an issue.
She can't deal with dead things.
When I lift it up, I can see its eyes.
How is carrying it on your shoulder any better? You do realize the head is hanging right by your face, don't you?
Can we chop off the head?
My goodness, such bloodlust.
Scavenging for new items. Oh, the dev's laying dirty jokes. What's up, 144?
Are we really supposed to slice this stuff this thin? How is it going to have any taste if we do that?
It's meant to add flavor. That's what it says on the recipe.
Are you sure the recipe is correct?
Of course, I got it from the library, while I had an all-too-rare moment to spare. I'm sure it was a big hit back at one point in time.
All right. What next, then?
At this rate, it'll be dawn before we dine.
You can't rush quality.
Snow White, wipe the drool from your mouth.
We're supposed to boil this?
I don't think that's right, Dorothy.
Neither do I. Something's off here.
Would you please just trust me? Just put it in and boil it.
The only sad thing is the only reason why they wouldn't survive is because they can't cook.
You will then have the perfect meal. Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound promising.
I'm sorry. I think I accidentally flipped to a different recipe a few steps back.
This thing looks like it came from outer space.
I think tossing this may be for the best.
Poor Snow.
Allow me to do the honors.
Yo.
Would you please stop drooling?
Snow is gonna go eat that in the corner. Everyone tries making something that looks remotely edible.
Everyone, come here and look at this.
What is it?
Look.
Wow, a sprout.
So this is going to be...
The precious material I'll use to brew my own alcohol.
I think you're going to have to wait a while for that.
No matter. We have plenty of time. No one is to consume this plant, not even you.
Yo, Snow is just gonna eat everything.
All right, all right.
Should I plant some more?
They also pass the time gardening.
Everyone, we're leaving this place soon. The Ark is going to be sealed. Although forced underground, humanity will go on. It's all of you who made this possible. If it weren't for everyone here, we would never have made it this far. You all have saved humanity. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Pray for the dearly departed who left before us.
Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
3 weeks later. There is a thunderous reverberation that seems to shake the very ground. The Ark has been sealed.
It's finished.
Good job, everyone.
You too, Pina.
The Ark has officially been sealed.
I have a question. How are they getting in?
We would like to thank the Goddess Squad once again.
And a big thanks to you as well. Now, let's start moving. Where should we go?
To honor your achievements, commemorative statues in your image will be erected in the Ark. Books and advertisements will tell your story for generations to come. Everyone will regard the Goddess Squad with the utmost reverence.
Tell me your name.
I told you, I cannot disclose that information for security reasons.
Name.
Oswald.
Right, Oswald. I'm coming for you.
Yep.
If not you, then your family and your children.
I knew it. Because Dorothy knew what was happening too. They sealed them out.
I promise that I will make you die a long, miserable death.
My goodness, where did all this come from?
You never intended on letting us enter the Ark, did you?
No. Once the Ark is sealed, it cannot be reopened.
But losing us would be a loss for the Ark as well.
Science is bound to advance. We are already close to finishing the 3rd generation of Nikkes.
The data that we have accumulated indicates they will far exceed the preceding models.
And even that data will become obsolete in time.
Oswald,
Go on.
open the door.
I'd love to, but I can't.
Open it.
No can do.
Open it. I said, open it. If you don't open the door this instant, I'll tear it off its hinges. You'll all be doomed.
You won't do that.
I will. Open it!
You're all far too noble to do something like that.
Damn. Using their good nature against them.
You wouldn't put all these people in danger just to save yourselves. Or, to be more precise, you can't. It's how you're hardwired.
I have just one question.
Go ahead.
Are you acting alone? Or was this agreed on by everyone?
The latter.
Ooh.
Understood.
I will end our communication here.
Wait. Just let one person in. One! Pina. I promised. I said I would take her to paradise. Please, at least let her in.
Communication ended.
Re-establish connection.
The line is closed. Unable to connect.
No.
Dorothy,
And that was the trigger right there.
let's rest for a bit. If you believe in the Creator, you better start
So,
playing.
you know what's funny? Of course, I know that now. But I had thoughts that maybe the Rapture Queen was someone that we know. Nothing about this is funny shit. Well,
Everything
But doing
superfluous will be
this-
banished from paradise.
has answered a few questions that I had. For example,
Positively with an everlasting
we know for a
word.
fact that the Raptures and the Queen and everything existed before Dorothy, you know, Rapunzel and all them.
This battle's finished. Moving
So
on.
this fight, well, we know that this fight has been going on for a long time, like a very long time. We know it's not like Red Hood because Red Hood resides in Rappy. But again, we don't know the events that led up to certain things just yet.
We have to leave this place.
Agreed.
I think it's a good idea as well.
What?
If we stay here, the deluge of raptures will never stop. We'd be putting this entrance in harm's way.
We could handle lower-class beasts without issue, but should we encounter a heretic, our victory would be by no means assured.
Oh, see? And apparently heretics existed already too. Ludmilla is actually the queen, as confirmed by Alice. Stop it.
Exactly. So we have to get out of here.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. We were betrayed. By the Ark. By mankind itself. The very ones we risk our lives protecting. They've turned their backs on us. Now you're saying that we need to move to keep this place out of danger? Do you all have a screw loose?
Dorothy. Then what do you want to do?
Isn't it obvious?
We can't strike back at the Ark.
It's the last refuge for humanity.
You don't think I'm upset? I'm furious. I feel just as betrayed as you do. But what can we do? We can't lash out at the Ark because of this.
What we need to do is find a way to kill the leader of the Raptures up on the surface.
Stop. Just stop. No, we can't accept this. Paradise is right underneath us. All we have to do is go inside. This was going to be our reward for all the pain and suffering we'd endured. Now you want to give it all up just like that? Oh well, what can we do? Are you all barking mad? Everything we've done up until now was for nothing. None of it mattered. Lilith and Red Hood, they're gone. And for what?
You're wrong. We saved humanity. Right now, that's enough for me.
How can that be enough?
You think I don't feel betrayed? Of course I do. I can't tell you how furious I am.
Hey, cutscene. Nikke form.
But we're the Goddess Squad. The Goddess of Victory. Mankind's last hope. Until the very end. For us, this is a point of pride that will never fade. You're the one who taught us that, Dorothy. You did. So answer me, Dorothy. Are we Goddess of Victory? Answer me. Are we, or are we not, Goddess of Victory?
Yes.
Are we mankind's last hope?
Yes.
We are the Goddess Squad, are we not?
Dorothy!
Yes, 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 yes! We are! We're all that you said! All of it!
Dorothy!
Our friendship.
Well said. Your words remind us never to forget who we are.
The Goddess Squad. And we will never forget that.
This will be finished soon. You can rest for a moment.
Hey. The song is still going.
Modern technology
This song hurts me now.
I don't need any cover. Do what you have to do. There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
Has everyone gathered their belongings?
Got it, although 'tis but a pittance. Only a bag of seeds and my sword.
I'm all set.
I'm good here as well.
The four Nikkes look around without speaking.
Let's go.
Okay.
Coming.
Me too.
Let's go, Dorothy.
Everyone starts to walk.
I think it's best to split up.
Right. Our goal is to take down the Queen. The surface is a vast expanse, and there is much to discover. Going our separate ways could prove beneficial.
How will we stay in contact with each other?
We'll use fire beacons. It's the only option we have.
'Tis a bit primitive, is it not?
I'll try to scrounge up some walkie-talkies or cell phones and hand them out next time we meet.
That would be most appreciated.
Speaking of, how about we meet up once a month at a designated location? That way we can exchange information and see how we're all doing.
Fine by me.
Yes, that's a good idea. Well then, this is it, everyone. Before we branch off, I wanted to say one last thing as your leader. Don't hurry yourselves. We have plenty of time. Time is both on our side and also our enemy. You are all free to do anything you wish, so long as none of you forget our ultimate goal, taking down the Queen. Whether it's farming, helping the dead find solace, or creating delicious new recipes, never lose yourselves.
Worry not about me.
You got it.
Will do.
And never forget to be proud. Ever. I'll go first. Let's go, Pina. Pina?
Dorothy stares towards the guard post.
Pina! Why aren't you coming?
Dorothy, Pina...
Scarlet.
Snow White shakes her head.
It looks like Pina left something behind. You all go ahead. I'll leave once Pina gets her things. I was trying to act cool and be the first to leave, but guess we'll be the last ones out the door.
Very well. We'll go first.
Stay alive, everyone.
See you next month.
The three Nikkes walk off into the distance. Dorothy starts to walk back to the guard post.
Pina, what are you doing? Let's go. There's nothing here for us anymore.
Dorothy, can we just stay here?
Huh?
Look around you. All these buildings we repaired, the tools we crafted, the graves we dug, the garden we planted. We made all of it.
I know it's sad having to leave this place, but we...
Dorothy, this is our paradise.
Paradise?
All of our memories, good and bad, are here. It's a place of our own. If this isn't paradise, then what is? You promised me, remember? You said you would take me to paradise. Then let's stay here. I want to be with you, Dorothy. At this place. Paradise for me is wherever you are.
Pina.
So we can't stay?
There's no reason we can't stay. Yes, since this is our paradise.
See, at the same time,
This will be finished soon. You
that's
can rest
holding
for a
her
moment.
back, though. She can't move on.
I wanted a challenge. Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. How could it be with an everlasting in one of you?
7 dwarves, fully active. Blast away!
You're merely delaying the inevitable.
Well, that was easy.
The two Nikkes, the two Nikkes spent some time in their self-made paradise.
What do you think of this, Dorothy?
It's such a beautiful piece of cloth. It is, but what can we do with it?
Maybe we can use it for some kind of decoration.
In that case, can you find some in pink?
I knew I'd convince you.
Dorothy and Pina scavenged the area for anything of value.
Taste this, will you?
A bit salty for my taste.
I thought so too.
Did you follow the recipe?
I thought the recipe needed some work, so I added a little extra.
There's a reason why recipes exist, you know.
They cook things that are actually worthy of being called food.
Dorothy, look at this. It's all withered.
What do you think was the problem?
Lack of sunlight, too much or too little water. It could have been anything, really.
Farming is tough.
It's okay. We'll just try again.
All right, let's give it another shot.
Time is on our side, after all.
They do some gardening.
Dorothy, do you remember all those who have passed on?
Not all of them. And that fills me with great shame.
Will you remember me when I'm gone?
No,
Hey!
because you'll never leave me.
That's actually true.
I won't allow it.
Wow, a bit controlling, but kind of romantic all the same.
Not bad, right?
They pray for those who had passed before their time.
What was Lilith like?
Hard to say. She was the type of person impossible to describe in only a few words. She was a strong person who wasn't afraid of being vulnerable, able to bend but never be broken. Harsh and forgiving in equal measure. She was a very special person.
Do you miss her?
No, I don't. She achieved everything she wanted in life. Only after accomplishing all she'd set out to do did she depart from this life. I have no regrets about how she passed, and that's why I don't miss her.
Did you guys all make this coffin yourselves?
Yes, Scarlet carved the stone herself. I was going to ask her to do the same for you. Wait,
Uh-oh. Dorothy turns her head. No one is there.
oh. Right. I see now.
Here it comes.
Pina,
Yep.
you stayed with me and kept me sane. Thank you. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Goodbye.
Okay. That was actually That was actually a good way to do that. It was less harsh than I thought it was going to be. But she finally came to the realization that Pina's gone.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. I'll be able to live in every last stinking one of you.
7 dwarves, fully active. Blast away!
We need to fire straight ahead. Together.
We're merely delaying the inevitable.
Not bad for a weakling.
Yep, I think that was it. Three days later. Dorothy is unable to take a single step away from the guard post. To her, this place is paradise. The original paradise she had dreamed of was not to be, and so she had found another to take its place. This place, which she and all those dear to her had built, becomes her sanctuary, her paradise. The garden, the grave site, the entire facility itself. It had all been an effort for her to make it all seem more permanent. Dorothy can't remove herself from this self-proclaimed paradise. She is too attached to it. Another 10 days passed. And still, she was unable to take a single step outside. This picture is amazing. The threshold at the entrance of the facility is an insurmountable obstacle for her. She stands in front of it for hours on end, before turning and retreating back inside the guard post.
What are you still here for? Hurry up and go.
Oh, wow. Pina. A voice comes to her for the last time. Dorothy turns around and walks past the threshold. She keeps walking. Unlike her friends, she has no clear purpose. Guiding the dead and ensuring them safe passage. Witnessing the birth of new life with her own eyes. Wanting to destroy the root of all evil. Dorothy has none of that conviction. The only purpose in her life had been to find paradise. But paradise was lost. There is now no reason for her to move forward, or at all. She was always been a beacon of hope to others. She has always been a beacon of hope to others. But deep down, she was always hollow. Dorothy stops in her tracks, taking in her surroundings.
Such vastness, such beauty. Yet there is nowhere I can call my own.
Dorothy's eyes stop at a sign. Humanity's last paradise. The Ark welcomes you. A wave of nausea rolls over her. Her vision begins to blur, but she manages to pull herself together and continues looking around. For goodness sake, Nikke, please add a photo option. All around her, flowers bloom and butterflies flutter in the air. Blades of grass sway in the gentle breeze. Dorothy looks up at the sky. The crystal clear sky above is dotted with pristine white clouds. Golden rays of sunlight streams through, as if blessing all those who bathe in its glow. It's a nice day out. No, a perfect day. Yo. Humanity's last paradise. The Ark welcomes you.
Lies.
A nice day for going crazy. No, it's a perfect day.
All lies. Liars. Every last one of you.
The art is so good.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I don't think I can do this.
Dorothy glares at the sign. Her eyes burn bright, but the luster that shone in the past was long gone.
I will get it back. This place only exists because of us. It belongs to us. I will take back what is rightfully ours, no matter what it takes.
Okay. Nice. So that was story 2. Let me go back. That was excellent. Absolutely excellent. The funny thing is, humanity technically has 2 enemies. Because Dorothy is not happy. The funny thing is, see, this is why, I mean, eventually we will see what happens in between here and the future. Now they have 3, Heavenly Ascension 2. Yeah, technically. But the funny thing is, it's not like they don't go into the Ark. In the future, I mean. You know, like how like Snow White, Rapunzel, and them like come down, you know, to the Ark sometimes. So the funny thing is, it's like, yeah. But again, they're not like Dorothy. So they don't have that extreme hatred. They still feel betrayed, but they don't have that hatred that she has for what happened. So we'll see, you know, everything that leads to what happens in the future, I'm assuming. So we have 6 more days until the hard mode releases, and then, of course, usually there's an epilogue. The future is now. Well, I don't know when the future is, because I haven't gotten to chapter 20 yet. But let me see. So 6 more days until that unlocks. Next Nikke stream, we'll go through chapter 18. I know. The future is now. Oh, cool. So it's still playing, even when you go back here, the new song.
Very well. Moving out.
I know. It's just gonna play now. I don't think you can change it. But that was absolutely wonderful. Like I said, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Yes, please. Wait, what? Activating the event lobby you have obtained will change the current lobby setting apply anyway. Yes.
Very well.
Actually, I didn't do my login stamps. I'm gonna go back out. just want to collect these real quick. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Hold on.
Very well.
Before we go back out to the
Moving
main screen. So I have been doing the white memory events too. Of course, you can only do it once a day because it refreshes. So I'll show you what I've gotten so far. There we go. There's the other one. So since I didn't do this one today, let's do this one together. I haven't gone to the riverbank yet, even though I can, simply because I'm trying to get Forest to 100%. So that's the only reason why I haven't done that yet, but I'll move on after. Snow White approaches the forest, despite the seemingly endless internecine conflict between man and raptures. The forest remains a bastion of life. As Snow White gazes upon the forest, a deer suddenly leaps into view. So I completed this route. So this one, shoot with ordinary rifle. Tendrils of flame belch out of the rifle's muzzle, and the deer is blown apart in the burst of artillery spray. It's only then that Snow White realizes how fragile a deer is. Having newly discovered the fragility of ungulates, Snow White decides to take a walk around the woods and find alternative hunting tools. So I completed straight ahead. I went turn right and turn left, but I never actually fully completed any of these routes. So let's go. I think I did left last time I did this, so let's go right again. On the right, the ground is covered with mushrooms that have brilliant red patterns. Snow White begins to pick the mushrooms. She wonders if she should do a taste test before bringing them to her colleagues. So last time, the first time I tasted them, the other time I did don't taste them. So you know what, we're gonna taste them again. Snow White feels somewhat hesitant about sharing food with others that hasn't been tested. Makes sense. She puts a mushroom in her mouth. Suddenly, a white fog envelops her. A female figure can be made out amongst the fog. It is someone whose face she has longed to see for some time. Snow White, someone calls out. Snow White opens her eyes. The white fog has dissipated. After making sure she hasn't sustained any injuries, Snow White realizes something. The mushroom she ate made her hallucinate. Snow White contemplates if she should eat the mushroom again. Although she can't explain why, she wants to see that woman in her hallucination again. After hesitating for a while, Snow White decides to... We're gonna eat those shrooms. After ingesting some more of the mushrooms, Snow White sees two flowers amidst the fog. One is white and the other is red. Which one should she follow? So I did come up to this point before, and as you can see, I checked the white flower route and went that way. I completed the red flower route. Achieve ending meaningless hallucinations. But this time, we're gonna go back to the white flower. Snow White heads towards the white flower and sees a white figure. The faceless figure asks, "Can you see me?" So, as you can see, I said no the first time I came this way. This time, yes. Achieve ending to bid you farewell. What? I can't. Interesting. Okay. But I can go back. So then let's not eat the mushroom. Interesting. No matter how badly she wants to see that woman, falling into a hallucination is a risky proposition. She puts the mushrooms down and heads out of the forest. Having newly discovered the fragility of okay, so we're back here. Turn right, turn left. So then let's go left. On the left, Snow White sees a chain link fence. She walks towards it, intending to snip it into separate parts that could be used to make traps. She approaches the metal fence and sees a corpse draped over the top of it. The body is clothed in camouflage outfit and carrying a bow and a backpack. You already own this item. We picked that up the first time I did this. Snow White cuts down the metal fence and sets the corpse on the floor. The duffel bag contains electrical wires, a phone, dry rations, a pail, and a map. Snow White looks at the bow and arrow. These weapons, along with the camouflage, might prove useful for hunting. She contemplates whether she should take them. So, take everything, we already checked that. So put down the bag and leave. That's new to me. Snow White doesn't want her survival to come at the expense of someone else's life, so she decides to put down all the hunting props and leave. Snow White prepares to hunt. She starts to set up a trap using the metal wire she got from the fence. Being proficient with crafting, she succeeds in making a trap and resumes her hunting once again. Snow White returns to the spot where she saw the deer and sets the trap. The bleats of a deer can be heard in the distance. She decides to hide behind a tree and watch to conceal herself. To conceal herself, Snow White. I already did this one wearing the camouflage. So now we're going to cover ourselves with leaves. The unwidely camouflage does not fool a deer. Just as it is about to approach the trap, it widens its eyes and flees the scene. Snow White watches in desperation as the escaping deer slowly disappears into the distance. Peace. Deer's like, bye. No matter how long Snow White waits in hiding, the deer doesn't return. The trap she made only manages to catch a few small woodland critters. With the small animals in tow, Snow White trudges back towards the post. Okay. So it wasn't a bad... Oh, okay. Well, they consider that a bad ending, yes. But she caught something. And there's so many more, though, you see? 5 out of 21. She starved. You monster. I know, right? That's right. It's Snow White. She starved. Okay. Just getting rid of these red dots. They were just there. I couldn't help it. Back to the main. Oh, I put the squad up here. And the new one. Okay. It's not bad. That song is more depressing than the Modernium one. But yes, that was excellent. Absolutely excellent. Favorite event so far. It's like even more so than the Christmas one. This has been wonderful. And I hope they do more voiced events like this. I hope every event is just voiced from now on, actually. It's like everything about this story was well done. It's like the music, setting, dark atmosphere, one thing leading to another. It's like we saw what happened to the Goddess Squad. As sad as it was, it happened. So, hold on. They got enough money out of you to pay one person's salary. Actually, everything that I used to pull was just saved up. I actually haven't spent anything in a while. I just wanted to look at 18 again. Ooh. Alright, we're in for quite the chapters. Not gonna do it now. Like I said, I want to dedicate streams to the main story on its own. For the most part. I know I've done it once before where like we did the event and it just didn't feel satisfying enough, so I went straight to the story. But like I said, everyone's been telling me, oh yeah, you got to get to 20, 18, 19 are great, stuff happens. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting there. There's just been so many games and things coming out. Yeah, that was me. 2 passes for the outfits. 22 is wild. I'm a long way from 22, but we'll be getting there. Don't worry. So, it's like, with that said, there's really not much to do until the hard mode releases. So wow, yeah, this event is actually getting 3 streams, because we still have to see the epilogue. But well deserved. Well deserved. Best event yet. So next Nikke stream, I'll do the main story so we can get farther than that, because I do want to move on. Also, tomorrow night, I was thinking of playing some more Star Rail. So if you guys are looking forward to me still playing Star Rail, I'm just like, because I didn't forget about the other games that we've been playing as well too. It's just that Nikke event so good, and Star Rail just released. Also, Snowbreak Containment Field, they just announced that they have a closed beta coming up soon. Hopefully I'll get into it. I really want to, because that's a game I've been looking forward to as well. One does not simply play Hoyoverse games. I'm absolutely loving Star Rail. Like, absolutely. So if you guys want to see me, I was unsure if I was actually gonna like make Star Rail a main game here, because certain games are more time consuming than others. It's funny. It's like, yeah, like you just said, no time. So I'm just like, with every other game that we're playing already too. Now, I will say this though. If I do continue, if you guys do want me just to play through the main story on the channel, I will continue doing so. But I will not be paying attention to side quests. What I mean is, I don't like getting stuck when they say, oh yeah, in order to continue the main story, you have to get your, I'll just say, Equilibrium rank to, or Trailblazing rank to 29. I'm just like, no. Because we did that last time, and then we were talking to old people and NPCs for just so long, and they just kept rambling. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for like lore and stuff and all this. I understand world building, blah blah blah, but I want to continue the main story. Yeah, 2 hours of old people. That's what I mean. So if I am streaming Star Rail farther on, because I'm assuming since we finished this first world, I know there is another world and story to go to. It's like playing Destiny. You just go from one world to another, but Hoyoverse form. But anyway, from one planet to another. When it comes to them saying, oh yeah, you can't continue this until you get to rank 30, we're just gonna blast through those side quests. It's gonna be furiously clicking the X button. Because the main story was damn good and I enjoyed it very much. The game overall in general, I love the combat, character design, graphics. It's like they really have something on their hands, and I hope they treat it well. as well as their other games. That song is so good. Which song? Are you talking about the event song? Or this one that's playing now? But, oh, if you haven't noticed, yes, I did change the song on my homepage from the other one. Oh, in Star Rail. Okay. I know. It's like we're here sitting talking about other games and everything. It's like supposed to be a Nikke stream. Well, we've made it to the end of today's Nikke stream. It was a wonderful, wonderful stream. It's like whenever they have another poll for best event, you know which one I'm voting for. You can't talk to me about Nikke, so many awesome things you gotta experience. We're getting there. We're getting there. So, with that said, I don't want to ramble on any more than I already have, but I'm having a great time. I hope you guys are too. Like, this was just a lot of fun. I always have fun. But, until next stream, tomorrow night, I'm gonna go slam your face against the last boss. Alright, Wriggle. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Nova out.